buenas chicos y chicas, ya sabéis, tenéis un descuentazo tanto en Instagaming como en los demás compañeros y sponsor. Lo que sí vengo a deciros, entrar en el link que veis ahí en pantalla, que lo tengo en descripción, y también no olvidarse de comprar cualquier cosita, que todo lo que compréis después se cogerá y se comprará un juegazo y se sortará entre todos los que hayáis aportado, chicos. Ya sabéis, chicos, como siempre, está en vuestras manos y, sin dudarlo, seguirnos aquí, tanto en Twitch, y suscríbanse en YouTube y denle un gran me gusta. Así que nos vemos y dentro vídeo. Muy buenas chicos y chicas, estamos aquí otro día más en un vídeo. Hoy os traigo ese vídeo que os tanto prometí y tanto os dije de Genshin, y nos tenemos que dirigir para allá, para allá no, para allá. Ya me iba confundiendo yo. Y vamos a seguir haciendo misiones y demás. Y ahí está.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Might be today. Might not. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Vale, capítulo 1, estamos activados y demás. Y vamos a ver. Hemos avanzado bastante, chicos. Estamos pues, prácticamente muy por encima.
Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine... Last year it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction. Ooh, Paimon knows this. Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on the Liyue Qixing. The 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue hold true control over Liyue. That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen. We'll stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Vamos a ver. Pero no nos ha dicho nada. Marinero de agua dulce.
Are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
¿En serio?
You too wish to bear witness to the Rite of Dissension? As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in the 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples? What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, she wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all...
Fortune? So where can we see this Rite of Dissension anyway?
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I... So better to head to Eugene Terrace, to the high ground. It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate.
Bueno, pues vamos para allá.
Jewelry's out of stock.
Sobre todo, estas, aquí está chulísimo, la verdad. A mí me gusta esto, todo esto. Está muy chulo, muy bien conseguido. Si se creen que yo no escalo, yo soy un escalador profesional. Mira, ahí está el rito.
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the rite of dissension. Wanna give it a try?
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too? Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
Hombre, es que nosotros prácticamente él quiere encontrar a su hermana. Quema el incienso y pide un deseo en la terraza. Uy, pues...
Your first time in Liga? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Dissension too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liu can preside over the Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself... sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take...
Claro, en una pues pedimos un deseo que es nuestra hermana y en otra pedimos pues saber un poco sobre el aconte.
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started. Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take?
Vamos a ver qué pasa, chicos.
Whoa, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
The hour is upon us. Hey. Hey. Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
What?
Vale, un
What's
dios
going
asesinado.
on? Did she just say Rex Lapis is... The Geo Archon is...
también era un dios.
Oh no! There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too! Your identity! You may not be the killer, but can we even...
A ver cómo lo hacemos. Vale.
They're here! Arrest them! There's nowhere to run!
Hey, buddy. Hold still.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
Nos vamos.
So, are you buying or not? Auto reconfiguration.
Paimon's exhausted. So
¿De qué? ¿De tanto matar?
insensitive. You have no idea just how tiring floating around. Wait. Just who are you exactly?
Call me Child.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Senora. Childe. You're Fatui, one of the hard...
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight. Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? That woman. Can't say I'm... Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you. Yes, help. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly... But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Chising of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get your... Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes.
Vale, tenemos que ir ahora a no sé dónde, ¿vale?
Did I put in my letter?
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of changing.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of...
Here, let me give you this.
A ver qué nos van a entregar, chicos.
This is
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Jueyun Karst. The people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti. Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems alright. But why would we go looking for...
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
Justice?
The Chi Sing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlook. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious. Or to hide something else. Hard to say. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long. But the Liyue was founded by the Geo-Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be fast if there is anyone that can help you in Liyue.
Vale, he saltado un poco así por delante, ¿vale? Porque es la verdad, o sea, ningún humano, ¿no? Digámoslo así, podría... Vamos a mirar una cosita, un momentito. Vale. Estos son los acontes, ¿vale? Tenemos que hacer lo de acontes. Vamos a navegar. Vamos a mirar. Y nos teletransportamos a la estatua, chicos.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Jueyun Karst. A sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one. He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver.
Actually...
It's the assassin. They dared to flee here to Jueyun Karst.
Sir, we've already stepped too far into Jueyun Karst ourselves.
There's no choice. Apprehending...
Disturbing our borders. See them gone. One will not have inter...
Vale, ahora tenemos que...
To arms! De ellos. Attack!
Well...
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liyue Qixing. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the rite of dissension, and then place suspicion upon the attendees? Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, the mind knows its answer. Though one must consult with one's fellows, go, take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message. Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them. There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
Vale, ahora tenemos que ir encontrando a la peña. Vale. A ver dónde nos tenemos que ir ahora. Vale. A la posada nos teletransportamos y vamos a ir en busca de esa personita. Estos vídeos realmente van a ser largos, ¿vale? No van a ser cortos. Porque prácticamente tarda su tiempo, yo no puedo darle más rápido ni nada. O sea, es una putada, pero bueno, ¿qué le vamos a hacer, chicos? Y también la verdad, o sea, me parece muy raro que culpen a los asistentes, ¿no? A lo que es a personas normales, porque un dios solo lo puede matar un dios.
Oh, this seems to be weighing Shu in. Compared to Joyunjian, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here? Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony. Doubt we're gonna find...
Vamos a ver.
Oh, he's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears. A sigil of permission? You came prepared. Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways. Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Wait a sec, we came here to...
Bueno, le cuentan la historia.
Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages. Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how...
Bueno, pues vamos a ello.
Oh, you've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes, the Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
You really know a lot, huh, boss lady?
Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep...
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good...
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either.
Vale, le tenemos que contar un chiste, pero no sabemos cómo.
How about this?
Qué buena esa.
You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking? Wow! Never heard of that one! Paimon wants to try it!
No sé, pues todo uno cualquiera.
But if we're gonna be cooking for an Adeptus, perhaps a satisfying salad...
Vale. Vale, por aquí, por aquí.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram. scram.
Whoa. This chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have... But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert.
And why is that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands... Because a traveler once told me that this inn... And then just now, in the kitchen...
This chef looks so intimidating.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe. I can't...
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu, we need to go check this...
Vale. Nos vamos a la cocina.
Doesn't seem to be anything.
Parece que aquí no hay...
What? How?
Okay, so he's useless now. Forget it. Let's just go see the...
Scared of something so...
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss.
Shh! Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not so as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti. You can start by practicing with that ghost. There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil.
Cogemos aquí. Vale. Tenemos que subir andando. Vale, examinando. Vale, ¿y ahora qué hago? Vale, ahora tengo que irme a Massachusetts. Mira, un testigo igual. Ahora.
There she is! So scary! Quick, you grab her! She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time!
Vale, aquí hay una cosa. Vale, vamos a ver, ¿dónde está la fantasma? Pequeña Min.
She doesn't know when to give up! This old decrepit ruin guard? Surely it's not possessed?
Vale, hemos terminado con este pause.
Billy Joe.
Mira.
Fine. Silly bit. Haunting things isn't nice. Now listen.
Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the traveler
stars at the end. And next time, you can come play with the... If you don't come and play, Dusk Gaming will come find you.
Vale, si no volvemos a jugar con ella, vendrá por nosotros, ¿vale, chicos? Así que... Vamos allá a la posada. Punto de teletransporte. Nos teletransportamos para ir lo más rápido posible. O tardar lo menos posible. Aunque ya... O sea, para una misión, ya cada vez las misiones se van a ir alargando y cada vez va a parecer que es interminable. Pero cada misión... O sea... ahora llevo 40 minutos de vídeo. 40, chicos. Y todavía voy por la mitad. O sea, no sé cómo lo hacer. Seguramente quite a lo mejor las partes de luchar. O las partes así de correr.
What?
Editaré el vídeo.
I am in. Please, wait a moment. My hands are...
Vale. Vamos a hablar con el pavo, o por lo menos vamos a intentarlo.
You two, again.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
What's this?
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad. Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him. The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they played in this? I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions. Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question. That little mean.
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after her. Really keeping a wide...
Paimon como siempre, Paimon siempre... Vale, y tenemos que ir para allá. ¿Para dónde? Para allá. ¿Dónde es para allá? Para la montaña. Vale. Pues cogemos, nos teletransportamos, curamos a las peñas y vamos a ellos. Ahora sí me dejan.
What happened? You rescued me. Oh, thank you. Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Li Ding. We were climbing the mountain, but then well, I don't know. Did I get swallowed up by the amber? I just hope he didn't get trapped in amber too. All right then. I won't bother you anymore. Thanks again. I really hope he's...
My brother told me everything. Thank you both so much for rescuing him. Our family has nothing to live on. We heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. And with nowhere else to turn, we came looking for them.
We weren't thinking straight. We thought that we could sneak up into the mountain and grab just enough treasure to sell and support. As you can see, The Adeptus punished us for our greed. The amber swallowed me up, and if you hadn't come to my rescue, who knows?
Luckily, the Adeptus was merciful. They sent you two as their messengers to save us. Yes! You two saved my brother just as I was praying for the Adeptus' forgiveness. Right here on top of the mountain.
You are Adepti messengers, no doubt.
We are truly blessed to receive the mercy of the Adeptus. We promise that we will change our ways and make an honest living from now on, even if it means sweating it out down at the docks. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of this Adeptus long enough. We should get going.
Yes.
Vale, o sea, somos ahora los mensajeros.
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers. Cause it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem. But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain? Who? Foolish mortal, come forth and receive your punishment. You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain. And you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The thief's ignorance was an affront to the Adepti, but your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
Wait, we can explain!
A sigil of permission. One was unaware that in the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on. Speak. One shall listen to the matter which you would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived.
El viajero explica lo sucedido en Liyue.
Rex Lapis. At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it? Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. But now, alas, traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Paimon can. Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life, too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader. After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed.
Oh, so the amber,
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for one will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner...
Bueno. Que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. Vale.
Hey, who put this table here? They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything. Ooh, they even have the guests' names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. As for Retainer... So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adept? But what do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some...
Bueno, a ver, carne frita con zanahoria de mar.
It's very clean here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tight. Paimon bets they were making an offering. Looks like we got us some matsuta. And what do you know? The recipe is right here. This...
Vale. Hemos encontrado una... rollo de carne con masukake. ¡Haya! Venga, ya, ¿qué pasa con vuestro rollo?
Someone is definitely... Looks like... Hey, look over... Yup. Hit...
Vale. Examinamos.
The ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef. Seems there's meat in this pot. But Paimon can't tell what... Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti? Paimon can't quite... Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. But footprint is...
Vale. Ahí tenemos una rana. Vale, tenemos que hacer... Vale. Vale, podemos ofrecerle o carne de mora o rollo de carne con masukake o estofado de gemas, ¿vale? Vamos a mirar una cosa. Antes de nada... Oye, ¿dónde está esto de las cosas? Esto no es, ¿no? Esto tampoco. Este puede ser... Esto no es. Aquí. Receta paso a paso para hacer un rollo de carne con masukake. Y esto usar. Perfecto. Vale, tenemos que hacerlo, creo yo. Vale, si no me equivoco. Con lo cual vamos a hacerlo allí. Vale, creo que podemos hacerle de las 3 cosas, ¿no? Si no me equivoco, ¿no? Vale. Rollo de carne más su saque, así que cocinamos. Casi se nos va. Vale. Ahora. Tenemos que hacer un... Tentación de Adeptus. ¿Y esto cómo lo conseguimos? Tentación de Adeptus. Sería muy bueno. Carne de mora. Vale. Dame un momentito, chicos. Vale. Vale, y también dijo algo de... Carne frita, creo. O estofado de gemas. Esto. ¿Vale? Es que hoy nos toca Crash. Y bueno, ya más. Pero esto... Un plato famoso en Liyue, complejo, elaborado, especialmente se cuela ante la cara, de memoria. Fue suficiente para instar a los adeptos a volver al mundo de los hombres. Vale. Esto sería genial. Comprándolo en tiendas, recolectar en el lago, orilla de la playa. Pero esto es comprando en las tiendas y esto es procesar comida. Espérate, ¿podemos procesar comida? Aquí, jamón. Sí. ¿Y cuánto? ¿Cuánto necesitamos? ¿Cuánto necesitamos? 4, ¿no? Entonces podemos procesar 4. Vamos a cocinar 4. Confirmar, ¿vale? Y después tenemos que conseguir esto, que esto es comprando en la tienda de Liyue, ¿vale? Creo que no se lo podemos dar, ¿vale? Ofrecer carne, ofrecer mora, ofrecer gema. V. Y mima. Morada de la preservadora de las nubes. Desafío. Elemento recomendado. Pyro. Tenemos un Pyro, creo que sí. Sí, tenemos un Pyro, así que vamos a ello. A ver si terminamos con la misión. No lo creo. Vamos a tratar eso. Me veo que voy a tener que editar bien este vídeo. Voy a cortar cosas. Voy a acotarla, perdón. Porque es que si no, no puedo poner un vídeo de 1 hora. O sea, es flipante. Así que yo creo que este juego no lo voy a traer por vídeo, sino voy a hacer directo, pero de vez en cuando, chicos. Porque estoy viendo que voy a tener que editar un montón, porque voy a tener que cortarlo. Y después veremos a ver qué...
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted and
dodge this.
Vale, perfecto.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Perfecto. No, creo que la acabo de liar. Así sería, creo yo. Perfecto. Vale. Segundo. Segundo. Vale, tercero. Cuarto. Y quinto. Perfecto. Primero. Segundo. Epa ahí. Tercero. Cuarto. Y quinto. Vale. Ahora sí, tendremos que volver seguramente. Porque tenemos que poner... Ahora ya sí. Porque aquí no sé lo que hay. Quiero mirar a ver qué hay aquí. Aquí no hay nada, hombre. Ahí no hay nada. Un sitio que está cortado. Vale. Ahora sí que sí. Vale. Cogemos todo lo que podamos. Volamos todo lo que podamos también. Mima, chaval, nos hemos ido a mamarla. No pasa nada. Vale. Perfecto. No sé ni cómo lo he hecho, pero bueno. Vamos a ver, ahí está
One is
la
most
conservadora de
impressed.
nube.
The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here. You surmise correctly. This place did once self-build, as did one does. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found once technological accomplishments.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole... What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing...
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace, and find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of... But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough.
El viajero explica lo sucedido en Liyue.
Rex Lapis, assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you...
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents. It is as you say, but if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then Liyue is in great peril. To delay in quashing the it is precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering that
Yikes! Quick! You gotta think of something! She wants to squash Liyue flat! And it doesn't seem like she's bluffing! Exactly what Paimon was gonna say! We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit. We were hoping you might help Liyue out! Not wipe Liyue out! Or at least let's, you know, discuss it first? Can't...
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion. After the merciless murder of the god of contracts, the people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon, least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must... This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave it one...
Bueno, pues nos vamos aquí a ver dónde vamos ahora. Pues ya nos toca salir prácticamente, no tenemos nada, así que salimos del dominio y vamos a ver qué sucede, qué pasa, o sea, si terminamos, no terminamos, o sea, ya os digo, o sea, chicos, voy a intentar cortarlo todo lo máximo posible, lo que es este vídeo, pero creo que lo mejor será que yo haga un directo y pues lo haga, o sea, directamente, porque es que si no, no puedo hacer otra cosa. O sea, si no, es que va a ser muy largo, los vídeos van a ser muy largos y la verdad que no me gusta que sea tan largo los vídeos ni nada parecido ni nada. Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué sucede. Aquí estamos. Vale, entrada más de esto en nada. Ahora tenemos que irnos, pero ¿a dónde nos tenemos que ir? Vale. Nos vamos a Liyue. Nos vamos a Liyue. Así que vamos a ello. Espero que más adelante también el juego cojan y aparte de lo del teletransportar y demás, metan la idea de bueno, del polo.
You finally returned. How was your journey to... I see. Mooncarver, Mountain Ship. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me... They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep...
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adept. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way...
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know. Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until...
A ver qué sucede y a ver qué pasa. Yo la verdad que esto de los Fatui... Vale, ya está... Ya no tenemos disponibilidad, ¿vale? Puedes aumentar rango de aventura. Bueno, ya hasta el nivel 29. Dominios de la maestría, acepta el desafío de dominio objetivo de los valiosos materiales. Vale, ya hasta prácticamente hasta el 29 no podemos, entonces ya tendremos que hacer otras misiones, pero bueno, ya lo voy a dejar por aquí. Creo que ya hemos hecho bastante. Llevo un montón de vídeos, hemos hecho misiones, como os dije, y demás. Entonces, prácticamente creo que está todo bien y todo perfecto. Así que nada, chicos, espero que os haya gustado este vídeo. Lo que voy a hacer es traer directos, no vídeos, porque tardamos un montón. Prácticamente llevo 1 hora y media con este vídeo y voy a intentar cortarlo todo lo máximo posible para que quede muy poco de tiempo y solo veáis lo que es, pues, cómo hacer la misión. O sea, quitaré las peleas, quitaré las batallas y demás, y solo quedaré con los puntos fáciles. Entonces, editar tanto, realmente prefiero hacer un directo y, oye, y que veáis todo el tiempo y demás, y también así pues habléis conmigo y disfrutamos tanto hablando como estando juntos. Así que nada, chicos, espero que haya gustado. Como siempre, dejar un gran like, suscríbanse si no están suscritos y no se olviden de darle clic a la campanita para no perderse ningún vídeo o directo. Así que nada, nos vemos y adiós.